What is going on, everybody? Scott, aka Pyrite, back once again for another Formula One TOPPS Chrome hobby box break. Guys, you know the drill. We're cracking one box tonight. And guys, this is the last single box before the US Grand Prix, which I will be going to. I'm going to be bringing a couple boxes with me. Might do a live break right there on the trackside, or maybe at the hotel, whatever works out. But we're definitely bringing that passion for Formula One from the cards to the track. I'm going to try my best to get Mick Schumacher to open a pack when we meet him, be getting as many autographs as I can possibly muster at the fan forum, as I'm going to be on the Haas Hill, which is located directly next to the autograph session and fan forum. We'll be there all days of the weekend and ready to meet whoever we can. Anywhere from Nikita Mazepin all the way up to Lewis Hamilton. Please, let's go. I am so excited. But guys, I am also excited for tonight's break. Because as I mentioned, this is the last single break that we're doing before a triple on Tuesday. We have a triple break coming, guys, on Tuesday. It's going to be a big one. And this is, again, it's going to be the last break at all before the U.S. Grand Prix. And I figured, go big or go home. Before we go to the U.S. Grand Prix, we got to get hyped. We got to do 3 boxes. We're looking for a banger, guys. And we're hoping to find a banger tonight as well. And let's see who's coming into the castle gates tonight, joining us for Pirates Card Castle break. Let's get them up on the board here. Okay, coming back for yet again another Mercedes slot, looking for the massive Lewis. We got Alex Nam. He's also double dipping on McLaren today. Chris Rowe coming back, looking for more. He wants Red Bull and filling in the Alfa Romeo slot as well for us tonight. Shout out to Chris. We've got David Ware sneaking in from a little work to take the Williams slot. Welcome back, David. Rich Rossi, welcome to the castle. I think I've seen you here a couple times in the comments, but really happy we're able to hook you up with a couple slots today, taking Ferrari and all other F2 teams. We've got Bob Sacamano. Welcome to the castle. First break with us today, taking Renault. We have Yin Tam, longtime breaker, taking AlphaTauri. We have Patty the Body, Patty Daniels, taking Racing Point, coming back. Patty the Body, coming back for more. And of course, Oyvind Fiske-Bunes, taking Haas. And last but not least, Harold Soon taking the Prima slot. Guys, a lot of excitement today for this box break. Just had a little mini family vacation this past weekend. Watched a couple races because, of course, we would watch some more Formula One when there's no race this weekend. But that is the break lined up. Best of luck to everybody tonight. And you know, the first thing that we're doing here, guys, we are going to crack this seal live. As always, God, I love that sound. I love the sound of breaking the wax, guys. Oh, yeah. And guys, I don't know if you saw, my last box break was a wild one. Every single pack, the top 3 cards were backwards, and the last card was a hit. Every single pack. It was either a track tag, a World on Wheels, a refractor, a 70th, or a parallel. All 18 packs, so could be big. But hey, who knows? Could have been an oddity, right? We've seen a lot of things in this hobby. You know, first year printing out of Italy, a lot of issues. Obviously, everyone knows about the peeling on the chrome on the back for all the numbered parallel cards. But we've also seen a case or a box where every single pack had a printing plate. There's been cases that have had no parallels. Guys, there's been a lot of crazy stuff. But let's see what we've got today. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's the first thing, right? We got to make sure we've got the right amount of packs. Because now I've seen it quite a few times. Is you can get 17, you can get 19. Obviously 18 is what's advertised and what you're supposed to get. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. And empty. Alrighty, guys. We've got the standard 18 packs. I'm just going to get a couple of these preemptively ready here. We'll put the Pirates card castle stand here in the center for whichever hit is the largest. But, of course, we're going to have more than one. Of course. So, guys, let's get them ready. And let's get into it. Guys, I am so excited for the U.S. Grand Prix. I've only actually been to one Grand Prix outside of this, and that was Canada 2019. So looking forward to this race. It's going to be amazing. Obviously, oh my God, guys. Is this round 2 of this stuff? Is this it? Guys, is this going to be another box with a hit in every single pack? Because yet again, this is backwards. Guys, these are backwards. And I'll tell you what, it was a wild ride on the last break. And it might be another wild ride because we're starting off, again, backwards pack. So bear with me here. But we're going to get this going. We've got a Sebastian Vettel base right off the bat. And if you saw in the last break as well, there were quite a few base hits, guys. We got a lot. Oh man, this is going to be wild. I know it's going to be one of those, again, I'm hoping, hey, last break, every single pack that was opened like this had a hit. So let's hope, let's continue that, get a hit in every single pack. Obviously the cards are going to be a little bit revealed on the back. I think the best way to go through this is going through it this way. Leave the big hit for the end. But let's see how we go through it. Christian Lundgaard, the car, and then look at that again, guys. What did I say? What did I say about the last pack or the last box? It was base portrait mayhem, and already in this first pack we've got 2 base portraits: the Sebastian Vettel and now Antonio Giovinazzi. But let's see what the first hit is at the end of the pack. Roman Grosjean refractor, of course, because right. I mean every single pack is going to have something. There we go. The refractor, Roman Grosjean. And, of course, guys, you know me, I get every single card sleeved up for you. Doesn't matter if it's a Lewis Hamilton or if it's a Christian Lundgaard. It's going to be sleeved. Make sure we're taking protection of that. But, guys, first card that's going up on the board, Sebastian Vettel. Base portrait. Very nice start to the night. Guys, it's going to be another crazy one. We've got another box. Oh my God, this is crazy. Is this right? Yeah, open it backwards again. Okay. All right, guys. Cracking in here. It's wild. Guan Yu Zhou, I think this is going to be the car. Sure enough, Guan Yu Zhou, the car. Let me move over a little bit. I gotta do like a double center. And what do we have next to it? Guys, is that base portrait number 3? Pierre Gasly for AlphaTauri. Base portrait number 3, and what's next to it? Another base portrait. Guys, we are getting base portraits galore. That is our 4th base portrait with this Valtteri Bottas base portrait. But guys, what is behind it? Right? What is behind it? Because we know it's got to be something, right? It's got to be a refractor. It's got to be something. Sure enough, there we go. The track, or not the track tag, sorry, the World on Wheels, Lewis Hamilton. And I tell you what, guys, if you're going to pull a World on Wheels as your hit, it might as well be Lewis Hamilton. Do we have a little... Can't tell if it's a nick. Don't want to smudge it up there, but very nice. Lewis Hamilton, World on Wheels for the Mercedes slot. We'll put that one up there as well. But guys, how many base portraits? Let's see in the chat. See in the chat, what's everyone's guess for how many base portraits we're going to get tonight? And that counts parallels, guys. I'm going to let you count parallels in here. So far, we've gotten 4. Sebastian Vettel, Antonio Giovinazzi, Pierre Gasly, and Valtteri Bottas. So we have 4 base portraits so far tonight. Go ahead and throw in chat how many you think we'll end up with. Usually, there's like 5 or 6 total. But God, 14, Rich, I'm loving that. Hey, I would love to pull 14 base portraits, especially a Lewis. And in the last box that we had like this, we did pull a Lewis. All right, guys, let me just move it over here again because, we're going to have to kind of do the double here. So Alexander Alban, this is going to be the freshest. No, it's not. There it is, just the regular. Okay. We've got the helmet, Alexander Alban. We've got Lance Stroll coming up next. Looking off into the distance, followed by the Nicholas Latifi. So no base portraits in this one. But guys, let's see if the streak continues, right? Are we going to get a hit in every single pack? Yes, we are. We're starting with a purple Lewis Hamilton winner in Mexico. Very nice hit there. That's our second solid Lewis in the box. And we tend to pull some driver numbers on the gold. I pulled the gold portrait and this card, actually. The gold winner in Mexico, both 44 out of 50. Now, 44 out of 399 would be pretty tough, but let's see. Ooh, 112. All right, so we've got a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of peeling over there and really nothing anywhere else. A very nice card, guys. Lewis Hamilton, purple, Grand Prix winner in Mexico. And I tell you what, guys, Mexico, 2019, Lewis Hamilton won it. Does anyone know in the chat how that happened? Because it was quite a race, if I don't say so myself. And Mexico, guys, we're going back there. And Mexico is generally a Red Bull circuit, just due to the high altitude. That Honda Turbo seems to really perform well there. So we'll have to see. Mercedes seems to have the edge right now, at least, in Istanbul they did. But we'll have to see. It's going to be nip and tuck all the way through the season, swinging from track to track on who will have the better package. Guys, starting off in this pack with Giuliano Alesi, number 52. That is a Future Stars portrait. Let me get that in the camera for you guys. We got the F2 Trident team. There we go. And guys, after our initial, base portrait, double up, double, on the first two packs, we haven't seen a single one since. Pedro Piquet. Let's see what the last card is. Let's see if we can keep that streak going. That's right, Rich. The trend is our friend around the bend. Till it smacks you in the face, right? And another Lewis Hamilton, this time winner in Great Britain, Silverstone, holding the flag. My man Henry Foster here in chat went to the Silverstone race this year in Great Britain. Had a nice seat in Maggots and Beckett's to watch Lewis take that win. Surely an epic memory. Never forget. Awesome. Anyone, if you've gone to any Grand Prix, please feel free to share your stories with me. Again, this is only going to be my second Grand Prix that I've attended live. The first one being Canada 2019, where Lewis Hamilton hounded Sebastian Vettel the entire race, forced him into an error. Stewards called the penalty, and Hamilton got the win. All right, guys. We're starting this pack off with the Charles Leclerc, driver of the day. And that's in Great Britain. There we go. Silverstone. Beautiful track. Maggots and Beckett's. What an amazing sequence of corners. High speed through Maggots and Beckett's. Awesome. Love it. And the U.S. Grand Prix does have a similar section, right? When you're coming through, I think it's turned like 4 through 6. It's styled on Maggots and Beckett's. You come around the first turn, which is always crazy at the U.S. Grand Prix, going up that huge hill, 20 cars wide basically, and then you turn in. There's only room for a couple. And then you go through that sequence that's styled on Maggots and Beckett's. Very high speed. Really fun to watch. But ART Grand Prix logo. Then we've got the Valtteri Bottas. And guys, let's see if we can keep it going. Hitting every pack. Sure enough, there's the world on wheels. Do have a little bit of damage up there, unfortunately, on that McLaren MCL 35. But we are keeping the streak going with a hit in every pack. And guys, that's good news, because a hit in every pack, I mean, that means that every single pack has a chance for a variation, for an autograph, for a 70th parallel, for a parallel. I mean, guys, the sky is the limit with these boxes. Oh, yeah, looking for the Big George for Williams. He could be. We could have a Big George waiting in store. But first up, we've got a Lance Stroll. Number 34, this is going to be the car. Sure enough, Lance Stroll, the car. Again, trying to make sure I can get them both in here. Now we've got Alfa Romeo Racing team logo. There it is. Followed by the Daniel Kvyat. And last card in the pack is a quick Mick for Prima. Very nice track tag. I mean, if you're going to pick up track tags, obviously Lewis and Max are probably the top two, but quick Mick is definitely right up there. And guys, that is worthy of a spot here on the board. We're going to get quick Mick loaded in. Man, these boxes are wild. Every card backwards besides the hit, a hit in every one. And, you know, I don't know, guys. I wonder if this the entire case that these boxes came from is like this. So I've got a couple more. That came from the same place as these two. Be interesting to see, man, if I can get this pack open. That'd be nice. All right, we're tearing into this thing. It's going to be an amalgamation. There we go. All right. Guys, first card here, Alexander Alban. It's going to be the car. Sure enough, the car, Alexander Alban. Pedro Piquet. Loading up some of the cards here. Pedro Piquet, the car. There's Nicholas Latifi. All right, guys, that is base portrait number 5. We're back on it. Base portrait number 5. And what is the hit? Ooh, Kimi Räikkönen refractor. Kimi Räikkönen. I don't know if you guys saw last week. I feel like he's getting frustrated, man. During practice, you know, he's getting really frustrated about the water bottle. He was extremely upset to be stuck behind Giovinazzi. He felt that if he had been let by, he could have taken 10th from Ocon. And he's not wrong, because I think he did have a little bit of pace on Giovinazzi. And Giovinazzi was almost able to overtake Ocon right there at the end. So, yeah, we'll have to see. All right, guys, we got 2 packs left in the first half. And again, every single one, oh, come on, this pack. Every single one, guys, has had a hit. We're starting off with German Grand Prix winner. You know who that is, guys. Max Verstappen. I actually just watched this race this past weekend, the German Grand Prix. Gosh, what a calamity of errors for Mercedes that weekend was. Mercedes fans do not remember that race fondly, that is for sure. Wet weather track and a lot of just chaos throughout that race. Giuliano Alesi for all other F2. And we've got another Mick Schumacher. This one should be Future Stars. What's the last card in the pack? It is a Pierre Gasly. Sure enough, we do have the Mick Future Stars. I'll get that up here in a second. But Pierre Gasly, World on Wheels. Very nice hit there for AlphaTauri. Let's take another look at the Mick Future Stars portrait. I tell you what, you know, I'm trying to get, right now, we're going to be on the Haas Team Hill. We get a quick meet and greet with them. I'm going to try to get Mick to open a pack. I would love for him to open a pack and be looking at his own card. And can you imagine if he opened a Mick autograph, then I had him sign it again? Get the double signature card. 1 of 1. All right, guys. Last pack in the first half here. We've gotten 1 purple, 5 base portraits so far, and a hit in every single pack. Guys, Prima Racing F2 team logo, beautiful looking card. We've got Dams with another F2. This one, not the logo this time. There's the George Russell. It is not the base portrait, though. But we do have George Russell, in the last card in the pack is a Max Verstappen refractor. This one, driver of the day in Austria. Very nice refractor hit there for Max Verstappen. And guys, of course, we'll get him up there. Move these out a little bit. Max right next to Lewis. And I tell you what, guys, this weekend is going to be an amazing race because the last 2, we've been robbed a little bit in that, Max took the back of the grid penalty for replacing his entire engine. And then Lewis took the 10th place grid penalty for replacing the internal combustion engine portion of the power unit. But now we'll get to see Lewis and Max close to each other on track. And you all know, turn 1 at the U.S. Grand Prix is absolute mayhem. Qualifying will be super important going forward. And, both teams, Mercedes, right, they need Valtteri Bottas up there. And Red Bull needs Perez up there. The second drivers really need to play a role. And they did this past weekend, right? Bottas, absolutely flawless performance. Brought it home. Anytime that Max tried to push, he just matched the pace and kept the gap. And Max couldn't push him. And then obviously Perez did the job on Lewis, right, with really good defense. So both second drivers with a great past race there in Turkey. We'll have to see if they can keep it going in the U.S. Grand Prix. But here we go. We've got Sebastian Vettel, Singapore Grand Prix winner right there for Ferrari. We have F2 Carlin. There we go. Another British Grand Prix winners. This time, this is going to be Lewis Hamilton again. We saw the refractor earlier. This time it's going to be the regular hit. My gosh. Look at those stats, by the way, for the British Grand Prix winner. Lewis Hamilton, then there's Vettel, then Hamilton, 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 Hamilton. Like, my gosh. Domination by Lewis Hamilton, Mercedes. But, guys, what do we have here for the last card in the pack? Should still be a hit. Let's see what we got. And it's a Guan Yu Zhou World on Wheels. Again, does have a couple little dings there, but very nice. Guan Yu Zhou World on Wheels. Guan Yu Zhou still loosely tied to that Alfa Romeo slot. I got to tell you guys, so now, obviously on my last break I did discuss it a little bit, but the Andretti team, so led by Michael Andretti, and their new company they had formed last year, Andretti Acquisitions, are showing a vested interest in purchasing a majority stake of Sauber Group, a.k.a. Alfa Romeo. Now, this has pretty big implications because if Andretti buys that team, they're definitely going to put Colton Herta in the seat. 100% it will happen. But if they don't, I still think Guan Yu Zhou is the front runner. So it's too early to tell. We'll have to see if that ends up going through or not, and that will dictate what happens. But here we go, guys. We have Alexander Alban, 172. And that is driver of the day at the United States Grand Prix again. We'll be there. I am so excited. Honestly, it's ramping up. It's kind of like Christmas or something as a kid. This week is going to be the slowest week ever for me at work and everything. And hopefully the triple box break on Tuesday will help, get us through that time. But Carlos Sainz, this one's going to be the car. There it is. Man, where are the base portraits? We had a ton early on. But we could use a base portrait as the last card. Big base portrait refractor or purple, orange, But we've got a Nobuharu Matsushita, and last card in the pack is another purple. Artem Markelov, purple, for all other F2. Let's get that one sleeved up. What number? It is number 240 out of 399. We have a little bit of peeling there, but overall, very nice card there. And we will, for the time being, slap it up here next to Quick Mick. All right, guys, we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs left. Guys, we need some bangers here. We need to hit a big autograph, a big gold portrait, maybe. What happened to all the portraits, right? We're at 5. We were thinking excess of 10. After those first 2 packs, we got 4 within the first 2 packs. And since then, it's gone quiet. But has it been the quiet before the storm? Oh, and Bob Sakamoto, there are plenty of slots left in the triple for sure. So be sure to message me after. I'm still working out pricing. Probably a tiny bit more than these just to secure those 3-box slots. But it shouldn't be too bad, and obviously will be much cheaper than the competition, that is for sure. All right, guys, Sebastian Vettel, 168. This is going to be driver of the day in Singapore. Sure enough, driver of the day, Singapore. Followed by Daniel Ricciardo, the 182 sitting on the tire. Beautiful. And, of course, we've got Spanish Grand Prix winner. That is Lewis Hamilton. You can see his name there many times. And what is the last card, guys? What do we got? It's a Lando. Lando Norris. One of the best World on Wheels cards that you can hit. Again, there's Lewis Hamilton. There's Max Verstappen. And then you're looking for that Lando Norris. Very nice World on Wheels. Love it. All right, guys. Sleeving up the rest of these. Yeah, the triple is going to be huge. So obviously, if any of you guys want to get in, make sure you message me. Like I said, pricing I should have finalized tonight. And the break itself is going to be Tuesday evening. I'm probably not going to post it until tomorrow night, or maybe even like Tuesday morning. I'm pretty sure that stuff is going to go quick. But if you want to get in before it gets posted, again, guys, one of the benefits of signing up to the breaks and hopping in the chat with me is that you do get first chance to get in on the next break. All right, guys, we've got Uni Virtuoso F2 team. Beautiful. We've got the Jack Aiken, number 83 here. I believe that's the car, sure enough. Valtteri Bottas. It's going to be Japanese driver of the day, I believe. And last card in the pack. Ooh, Frederick Vassour. I guess, does that? No, we're not going to count that towards base portraits. It's a base portrait, but not of a driver. We're looking for 1 through 20. But a nice refractor, nonetheless, Frederick Vassour, who was interviewed by Sky Sports after the last race, talking about that second-seated Alfa Romeo and talking about his time with Kimi also, about, looking forward. Obviously, Valtteri Bottas is going to be driving for Alfa Romeo next season, so Frederick Vassour, of course, very happy to see Bottas taking the win last weekend and driving phenomenally. I mean, honestly, I can't even remember a single mistake. I think Bottas maybe like one time went a little deep into a corner and, picked it up right afterwards. There was really no mistakes. And you think Bottas in the wet, hungry? Anybody? When he went bowling for people? All right, guys. We need some bangers. We need some hits, right? We're sitting here. We've got 2 purples. And we've got quite a few, refractors, track tags, World on Wheels. That's great. But guys, where are the big hits? This is another high-tech Grand Prix. There's another base, though. Base number 6. This time, Daniel Ricciardo. Very nice. Daniel Ricciardo flexing the muscles, of course. Then followed by Lewis Hamilton, Valtteri Bottas, World Constructors Champions for Mercedes combo. Does have a little kind of smudging or something on there. And guys, let's see. Do we have our first big hit of the night? Oh, Lewis Hamilton, Gold Wave, Formula One award winners. There we go. Big hit for Mercedes. Number 4 out of 50. There is a little, the top edge is not great, I gotta say. The top edge is not pristine. You can see a little bit of kind of scuffing there on that top edge. But, oh my gosh, number 4, so not 44, but very close. We got number 4 out of 50. Lewis Hamilton, World Drivers Champion. Very nice Gold Wave, our first big hit of the evening. Let's get this, oh, sorry about the camera. Let's get this sleeved up. Very nice. Lewis Hamilton, guys. Do have the peeling over here, of course. And again, a little bit of a rough edge on the top, but very nice card. Guys, I'm going to get this fitted in one of our thicker top loaders to make sure that, you know, with these, the inserts, the thick top loaders actually do a really good job, right, you know, of making sure that the card you can see in there, you know, is not kind of pressed in too much. So, guys, we're going to have to move Lewis for Lewis. Let's get him up there. And then real quick, I'm going to reach back for one of my other ones here. One of the plastic, and we'll just kind of slide folks a little bit. We'll set Mick back. Get this set up. Guys, what a hit there. Lewis Hamilton, the world champion. And I tell you what, guys, that's big. That is a big card there. The Gold Wave as well. Very nice hit there. Lewis Hamilton is all over the place, guys. We've got purple winner in Mexico. We've got the World on Wheels. We've got the huge Gold Wave World Champion. My gosh, very nice hit there for Merc. But guys, there's got to be some more waiting in here for us. What else do we have in this box that has hit after hit after hit again? Another box with just constant hits. Sebastian Vettel, this time the car. And we are at 6 portraits, by the way. We'll have to see how many we can hit. Max Verstappen, driver of the day at Hungary. There we go, another base portrait, guys. Number 7. This time Carlos Sainz. Number 7, and what have we got behind it? Last card. Oh, hold on. We've got an extra card. We have a 5-card pack. Okay, we got a freebie. This time, it's Canadian Grand Prix winner. You know that's Lewis Hamilton. Guys, I'll take an extra card any day of the week. And here we go. Last card in the pack. Ooh, Sergio Perez, refractor, the car. Just going to get a few more sleeves on deck here. Guys, we're keeping the streak going of a hit in every single pack. And now we're up to 7 base portraits. 7. That is crazy. And we still have, what, 3 packs remaining, guys. Still have 3 packs remaining. More base portrait opportunities. How about a little color on our next base portrait? Even if it's 70th, I would love to see just a little bit of color on our next base portrait that we pull here. Guys, the pull of the day so far, though, for sure, the Lewis Hamilton Gold Wave World Drivers Champion. 3 packs remaining, guys, in this wild box. Man, these boxes are just crazy. A hit in every pack. First 3 are in backwards. My God. Gunther Steiner for Haas F1, our favorite team principal, Drive to Survive superstar, MP Motorsport. We've got the Sean Galali. Should be the Future Stars portrait. And the last card in the pack is Mercedes AMG F1 W11 EQ Performance. That's a mouthful, guys. But the World on Wheels hit. Another hit there for Mercedes. Taking home a lot of cards with that Mercedes slot today. Guys, 2 packs left. All it takes is one card. One card, guys. What do we got? What do we have waiting for us in this pack? Opening it upside down again. Would love to see an auto or a big portrait. Starting off with Campos, F2 team logo. Followed by, gosh, another Lewis Hamilton, this time Abu Dhabi Grand Prix winner. Oh boy, guys. So not only, first of all, let's talk about the fact that we now have the maximum attack track tag for Max Verstappen, the Lewis Hamilton World on Wheels. Guys, here we go, but you know what that means. If the third card is an insert or a refractor, anything, that means the fourth card is also, usually, it's a 70th. But who knows? It could be anything. Let's see, guys. Last card in the pack. Oh, it's a gold 70th. This time, Roy Nissany for all other F2. A gold 70th. Very nice. All other F2. Roy Nissany, one of the F2 drivers that gets consistent Formula One time in practice. We're going to put him up there with Sebastian Vettel. He gets practice time. FP1, FP2, sometimes for Williams. So good to see that. We're going to take down the Artem, and we're going to put up the Max Verstappen. We've got track tags on this left side. Mick is, there you go. Mick is peering over the fence. Little home improvement-esque. Guys, we still have one more pack. And there's always a chance, guys. In these boxes where there's a hit in every pack, I don't even understand it. Everything's backwards. It's all crazy. Let's see, guys. If I can just get it open. There we go. Here it is. Another. That's our eighth. Our eighth. We need to rattle them off. We need like 1, 2, 3 in this pack to get up to those 14, 12, and 16 projections. But 8 is a lot. You usually get like 4 or 5, which we hit in the first 2 packs. But there we go. We got another one. Alexander Alban, base portrait. Oh, here we go, guys. They're just coming. I said we needed like 3 in this pack. There's the Lando Norris base portrait. Oh, we don't have another one after that, but Lando Norris, very nice. Ooh, that is a crystal clear Lando Norris, too. No streaks anywhere. My God, very nice. Lando. All right, guys. F2 High-Tech Grand Prix. We've got one card left in the box. Last card, guys. What do we got? Oh, the Honey Badger himself. Daniel Ricciardo. So, guys, we ended up with, what is that, 8, I believe? 8 base portraits. Lando Norris, of course, being the biggest one. Beautiful card there for Lando. Oh, yeah, this thing looks real nice. Very nice hit there. We'll put Lando up as well. Alexander Alban, another base portrait. Gosh, so many base portraits, guys. Alrighty. Well, that is it for tonight's box. Base portraits galore. Once again, just throw Alex on there. Why not, right? Unbelievable how many hits. These packs, I just don't even understand. Coming in backwards, all over the place. Obviously, the big gold wave, Lewis Hamilton. What a hit that was. Really nice, guys. And guys, you know that we've got them locked and loaded. 3 more boxes coming up for the triple on Tuesday. So if you want to get in, let me know. Because again, this is the last break that we're doing before the U.S. Grand Prix to get hyped. And then, of course, when we come back from the U.S. Grand Prix, I will be bringing in, we'll do a little show and tell. I'll show all the merch I got, hopefully all the autographs I got and everything. And who knows, maybe some of that stuff will make its way into our end of the season giveaway. Because if you thought that the participation appreciation stream was big, nothing. That's going to be nothing compared to the end of the season giveaway. So make sure you're getting in at least one. All you got to do, you can take Haas. 1 slot, 1 box, boom, you're locked in for that end of the season giveaway. That's all you need. But guys, thank you for joining us tonight in the castle. I hope you all have a great evening. And until Tuesday for the triple box break, take it care.